Kahalal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS that rule well, and salutations unto the brothers out there pushing the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright. May Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai bless you brothers on the Shabbat. Alright, it says last week was a new moon. Alright, so the following week is a Sabbath. This is a quick video I'm going to get into about Darwinism, which is basically you get the theory of evolution from, and it's the information I'm going to bring out is going to come out from this book called The Unseen Hand by A. Ralph Epperson. Introduction to the Conspiratorial View of History. And this book, which I got, by the way, by Apostle Tahar years ago. He mentioned this book. That's why you gotta watch what the apostles say, man. And even if they don't put a lot of emphasis on something, there's a little mention of what they say for you younger brothers. It's damn worth it to do a bit of research. Apostle Bar always likes to say, go look it up, do your damn research. And he doesn't have to say that, but Jake is stiff-necked, man. But anyway, this is something that Apostle Tahar years ago, like 7+ years ago, he mentioned this book, and he didn't bring it, this is when I was like a lot into books and stuff, but he didn't really say that go buy it or like really say like, oh, you need it, or anything like that. But he mentioned the book and some from the book, and he said it's a good book. So I looked it up and I got it. And this book, man, I could tell you brothers and sisters that haven't read it, this book gets in a lot of things. All right, from the inception of the public school system of America, how that was done by the elites, to all the systems of the governments, communism, fascism, democracy. It breaks down the money system, inflation, right? Fiat currency. Okay, and here it breaks down evolution. Like basically cutting it. This book it does get into a lot of things, a lot of various topics. It gets into World War I, World War II, how that was done by the elites, the smaller wars, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. All right, different little conflicts. Talks about the Rothschilds, the banking system. So it's very concise. Okay, so as I went through it, I can recommend it. It could be a book of recommendation for the brothers trying to get a little deeper into certain things. All right, but first I'm gonna bring out one scripture. This is Psalms 14:1. This is dealing with Edomites, so-called white people, Caucasians. The fool had said in his heart, there is no God. All right, name me a nation in the ancient world and the present world that has blatantly came out and said there is no higher power. All right, we're just here by chance, and developed a theory. And really, it's a doctrine, because they call it the evolutionary theory, or the theory of evolution, which a theory is not fact, correct? But if it's not fact, why are they teaching it to your children in school? If it's still under the name of theory, right? They're still teaching it to your children in school, as if it's doctrine, as if it's set in stone. 4.6 billion years ago, or 50 million years ago, or the missing link, or we came from an ape, or whatever. All these different things. We came from amoeba cell, and it was raining for millions of years, thousands of years, and amoeba cell crawled out, and then that transform into this, and that's what they're teaching. And every so couple years it gets updated because the jig gets found up. You know, the jig gets up. You know. So they're teaching your children, man, that there's no higher power. You know, that we're just random beings on here, and everything that's happening is just an act of chance and randomness. Right? Corrupt are they. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. So there's never one white person that. I know this one guy. He's cool. No, man. The Most High said. God said there is none that doeth good, man. All right. That's what the scripture just said. And like I said, which other nation, man? All these other nations, as bugged out as they were, man. You know. They all had their different gods, man. They all had their different deities that they believed in. You know. They all had a form of worship that they practiced. But Esau, these so-called white people, they're the only people that fucking, they said no, completely. There is nothing else. You know. So that's how you apply that, and that's the only way you can apply it. You know. It says, verse 2, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. And the children of men is dealing with the other nations. Okay, all the other nations, because you have like technically this is how I learned coming up, and these things get brought up sometimes, so you got to keep bringing them up for the younger brothers. But how I came up was, there's three general classifications. There's the children of men, which they made a movie in the UK about, which UK is looking a lot like that movie, by the way, nowadays. But children of men, which is the other nations, children of the Most High, alright, or children of God, which is the children of Israel, and the children of the wicked, which is Esau. But children of men also classifies Esau, because that's all the nations. But he has his own classification, man. These are children of the wicked, and the scriptures do speak about that. It says to see if there were any that didn't understand and seek the Most High, and then it says, verse 3, they are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. See that? So it says, verse 4, have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread and call not upon the Lord? You see? Who's the one that's eating up the children of Israel? Which is the Most High's people, by the way. When you read my people, that's a possessive pronoun. He's saying, these are my people. All the other people, they're not my people. I didn't choose them. You know, that's what the Most High is saying right here. It says, then were they in great fear, for the Most High is in the generation of the righteous. Alright? So now I'm going to go to the book, chapter 31, page 349. It says science versus reason, and I had the certain parts highlighted, so I'm going to read those certain parts. It says the purpose of evolution, according to the socialists, at least in a book entitled Evolution of Man, published by the Social Workers' Party, it says, is clear, and this is a quote. It says, modern socialism is closely allied to the modern scientific theory of evolution. If laborers understand science, they become socialists. But the theory of evolution has another purpose. more pervasive than the desire to convert the reader to the theories of socialism. Julian Huxley, a scientist, has explained that Darwin pointed out that no supernatural designer was needed, since natural selection could account for any known form of life, which is basically he's trying to say that it's just randomization. But even when you say it like that, when you say it like, oh, this force is choosing, naturalization, natural selection, right? All these things, you're still really talking about a force or a power, man. When you even talk like that, that's what these demons, they don't realize. It says, so evolution has two direct non-competing purposes: to convince the student that socialism is the partner to evolution, and secondly, that there is no creative force in the universe. Right? Down here it says the Masonic Order also places a strong emphasis on the theory of evolution, according to W.L. Wilmhurst's book entitled The Meaning of Masonry, which adds this: the evolution of man into Superman was always the purpose of ancient mysteries. Man, who has sprung from the earth and developed through the lower kingdoms of nature to his present rational state, has yet to complete his evolution by becoming a god-like being and unifying his conscience with the omniscient. So this is what Esau really wants at the end of the day. This is a movement known as transhumanism. They're trans-evolutionary, something to that effect. There's actually a term that I used to have a book, it went into that, but that was that's a goal of Esau. That's why they're trying to tap into that, which the children of Israel, they're gonna tap into that on the left hand, on the right hand side, in righteousness. Esau taps into it on the left hand side in wickedness. It says, so one of the purposes of Masonry is to assist man in the fulfillment of his evolutionary progress on the road to perfection. Page 351. This is interesting. It says, chance, number one. The evolutionist theory that simple life originated from the creation of amino acids, which later combined in chains to form protein, all by the randomness of chance. A simple protein would consist of a chain of about 100 simple amino acids, but not just any combination of these amino acids will give life. There is only one. All other combinations will not give life. The chance of 100 amino acids aligning in exactly the right order is one chance in one followed by 158 zeros, or one in that many chances. Okay. Down here, 352. Edward Conklin, a biologist, has said that the probability of life originated from accident or chance is compared to the probability of the unabridged dictionary resulting from an explosion in a print shop, which is a very, very, very detailed dictionary, by the way, the unabridged. The number one following by 40,000 zeros, that would be approximately 12 pages of typewritten zeros of 55 lines of 60 spaces per page. They concluded that it became sensible that the favorable properties of physics on which life depends are in every respect deliberate. There is no other way in which we can understand life except to invoke the creations on a cosmic scale. We realize that the only logical answer of life is creation and not accidental shuffling. The article that reported on their conclusions, the August 14, 1981 London Daily Express, carried this headline: "There must be a God." You see that? But these devils, they'll still push that shit. They don't give a damn what they got exposed on. It says page 359, and yeah, really, this is going into more. You brothers can read this. This I just got. This is just going into the studies that they went into about it, um, with the Nebraska man and all these different the Piltdown man, all these things they found, so to speak. These people, the missing links, or it turned out to be fake. It turned out to be false, man. So again, for you brothers out there, again, just as a quick video, I didn't go in depth, but a quick video for you brothers out there. This is a good book, man. You know, it gets into a lot of things. All right. So with that, I hope you, Akyam and sisters, were edified. And until next time, I like to say, Ka halal, la Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, who we learned the truth from, I learned the truth from. And salutations unto you brothers and sisters out there, pushing the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Until next time, I say Shalom.